Welcome to the Dorm Podcast with Lance.
And Tom.
Okay, so guys, nasa 40 plus episodes na tayo.
40?
Oo,
God,
40
wow,
plus.
okay.
Oo,
Alright.
so hahabulin ko to.
Ah.
May time sa December, almost every day may new episode. So, eto, ma-upload to December. Mid-December, before
Nice.
the year ends.
Okay, so abot pa sa 2025. Nice.
Abot sa goal. So, wala ngayon ulit si AJ. Nasa Japan siya. Shout out sa last episode. Pero ngayon, kasama natin another interesting person.
Interesting?
Oh!
How am I interesting? Okay.
Yung measurement ko sa interesting person is yung maraming interest na yung mapapa-rabbit hole ka talaga.
Oh, okay. Delve
So,
into the psyche. Okay.
So one of my batchmates sa law school na maraming hobbies and interest talaga is si Tom. So ito nga pala si Tom Falconitin, yung
Hello.
batchmate ko na marami ring trip sa buhay. And today we will discuss yung mga hobbies and interests niya like motorcycles and other stuff.
Okay, halata naman.
Ito.
Halata naman.
Ang galing nga kasi wala talaga akong idea. Alam ko lang Mio. Alam ko lang merong Harley Davidson, Suzuki, mga ganon. Pero yung mga specifics like materials,
I see.
wala akong alam about that eh.
Okay. Maganda nga yun.
Kaya meron kaming guest before. Mahilig siya sa motor. Naka Yamaha din siya. Ay, Yamaha ba yun sa'yo?
No, Suzuki
Okay.
ang akin eh.
Suzuki, okay. So, paano pag yung tao walang idea sa motor? Halimbawa, naburat siya sa nabad trip siya sa Manila traffic.
I see.
And sa mind niya na nag-cross sa mind niya na what if bumili na lang ako ng motor. Saan yun na lang yung journey ng
I see.
motorcycle enthusiast.
Alright.
Yun na lang.
Actually, good question yan.
Um,
Hello muna sa everyone sa Dorm Podcast. Thanks for having me, no? Pero actually maganda yung question mo, Lance. When you say, the biggest lie, some people say about magmo-motorcycle ako. I drive a car to and fro work. Gusto ko magmotor kasi gusto ko makatipid. Normally,
okay.
yan. And to a certain extent, tama siya.
Okay.
Kasi of course, kilometers per liter ng motor, malaki. There are some motorcycles ngayon na they go 57 kilometers per liter. Can you imagine that? Like, isa-isang month, parang once ka lang mag-full tank, niya 4 liters, di ba? Mahal na yung gas.
Okay.
Pero, that's where the truth ends eh.
Okay.
Eventually kasi, when you get into motorcycling, as a hobby, I always differentiate it is, I have a motorcycle to go to work, pero iba, I have a motorcycle as a hobby.
Oh.
Diba?
Okay.
Kasi, if you start motorcycling as a hobby, actually magastos siya, bro.
Okay.
Sobrang gastos niya.
Parang kotse na rin, gano'n?
For me, I would even say na
Mas mahal pa?
Mas mahal siya eh.
Okay.
Of course, unless yung kotse mo, you go yung mga ikaw yung nagsiset up talaga, na you don't just drive for the heck of it. Pero if you call it a hobby, magastos siya. Kasi eventually, you're gonna want, say for example, bumili ka na scooter.
Okay,
you
scooter.
commute. Yeah. so
Sige,
Mio,
simulan natin pinaka-entry level, mga Mio.
Mio, Honda Click,
Okay.
yung mga ganyan, di ba? Okay, you ride that to work. And
Okay.
then eventually, siguro napadaan ka C6.
Okay.
And then naranasan mo, you can open up. Kasi you can't open up the throttle in Manila traffic. Di ba? The speed will get you addicted.
Okay.
Yan talaga. And I don't mean that in a kamote way.
Okay.
I don't mean that in a
clarify mo.
Let's clarify na I don't mean that in the kamote way, di ba? Pero kasi, a friend of mine, shout out kay, kay Sir Estong sa Motorrad and si Ed din of Motorrad. He told me na when I was starting sa hobby, the best comparison yan is, if you drive a car, it's like you're watching a movie. Diba?
Kasi screen yung
there's a screen. But if you ride a motorcycle, you're in the movie.
Oh,
That's true.
Okay.
Kasi for example, you ride ito, okay, mainit dito. Then to a certain dumaan ka sa underpass, uy, malamig na, parang ganon.
Parang you're one with the road.
Yes,
ganun. Okay.
you're one with the road and you're more aware.
And
I've read some studies na sabi nga nila, when you're driving your motorcycle, yung brain mo goes into overdrive. Even the slightest change sa sounds mas more aware ka eh. 'Di ba? It actually burns more. Sa mga nag-gym dyan, if you ride the motorcycle, you're actually doing workouts, 'di ba? Like brain and 'di ba? So, tingnan mo, I went off topic na.
Oh, hindi, okay lang yan.
I went off topic na.
Ito yung difference sa interview tsaka podcast.
Yeah,
Kasi interview, may Q&A.
Yeah.
May parang JA, gano'n. Ito, podcast, it's a conversation na recorded, immortalized through video.
Yeah,
Ganun.
so ayun nga, 'di ba? When you get into to that hobby, my advice to someone who wants to get a motorcycle is first you have to know para saan.
Okay.
If you want na siguro kasi bro, motorcycling, if you buy a Mio, a Honda Click, 'di ba? We have options na parang 500 pesos down meron ka na eh.
Oo.
And if you get that,
talaga?
Yeah,
Hindi ko alam yun,
if you go around sa mga
motor trade.
may makikita ka mga promo nila, 'di ba? And of course, you can buy second hand, na maayos naman, 'di ba? If you get a motorcycling and if you're a daily commuter, madaming problems are out the window eh. And when you get a motorcycle, hindi ka na maghahabol ng magko-close yung MRT. Hindi ka na mag-iisip na, oh my God, may transport strike, wala akong masakyan. Kasi may motor ka eh. Problema mo na lang parking, pero ang motor parang bike lang din yan eh. Philippines is actually a motorcycle-friendly country.
Okay.
Diba? Every establishment may motorcycle parking, mga ganun. Some establishments, meron pa nga big bike parking eh.
Talaga?
Yan, na they really like designate. Kasi if you ride a big bike, hindi mo siya pwede itabi sa scooters. I mean, sabi nila, it's elitist. Di ba? Pero the truth is, if yung mga big bike, higher CCs, it's not as easy na i-push and pull siya sa eh.
Kaya iba may reverse eh, parang narinig ko. Ganun.
Some bikes, yung mga Honda na Goldwing, yung mga, I think, BMW also has some bikes, yung mga automatic. Kasi their bikes, almost all bikes are manual.
Okay.
Some are automatic. Most of the automatics ones, lately, mga nire-release nila may reverse. Okay? So, parang literally, you're in a car. Diba? And you're just in two wheels. Diba? Ganun na siya.
Parang bike, siguro, hindi pa kasi ako nagiging sobrang into motor, pero yung bike, talagang nung lockdown, naging super into bicycle ako. Yung yung excitement na parang you're one with the road nga. Nag-ano ko yung Laguna Loop. Parang ramdam mo talaga
yan.
eh.
At saka, diba?
Pero siguro yung motor, parang on steroids na biking.
Kind of.
Kasi yung speed niya, di ba?
Yeah. And of course, if you have access to the speed, it's not a premium for you na magbalahura ka, di ba?
Okay,
Diba? Kasi I always say na if you're gonna ride big bikes, I always advise na mag-school. Or at least, alam mo lang yung extent ng power ng bike mo. Kaya earlier, Lance and I were talking, no? Sabi ko nga na, ang question niya is, like, when I was pulling up, parang rinig niya, malakas. Di ba? Pero the thing...
Lalagay ko yan dito, yung video na
pero, di ba? Pero the thing is, I always say, kasi another hobby, I'm into firearms din. Di ba? I always say, if you have a big bike, I advise mag-track muna kayo, mag-school kayo. Kasi if you feel yung power, yung kakayahan ng bike mo, you'll respect it more. I've known many people na yung mga nagka-crash ng big bike. Some of them kasi went from lower CCs, yung mga scooter. Tapos they go 600cc agad. Even 400cc's are very fast eh. Kasi sa scooter, if you yung throttle, may delay yan eh. Some bikes, instantaneous. So the moment i-crank mo yung throttle niya, mag-wheelie ka na. Diba? So I really advise na you have to know the extent ng power ng bike.
Well, yung perspective ko pa lang sa Mio eh. Kasi kahit ganunin mo yon parang hanggang 80 lang eh.
Arangkada siya. Pero up to 80 lang. Pero you have to understand, some bikes, they reach 80 kilometers per hour, less than a second or two.
Talaga? Wow.
Yung akin, like, it can reach 100 in 2 seconds. Biro mo 200 seconds, 100 kilometers ka na.
Wow.
And ang nakakatawa doon, it does that on first gear.
First gear pa lang
Yeah, in first gear, you can break every speed limit sa Philippines. In first gear, and you have 5 more gears.
So it means parang automatic ka na. Kasi kung dito ka sa Metro Manila magdadrive, hindi ka na mag-change ng
first
gear.
gear lang. Actually, ako nakaka-second gear lang ako if EDSA, C5. And that's pa ha, I'm already shifting. Wala pa ako sa gitna or lagpas ng rev range.
Okay.
Kasi di ba like manual, you have to reach certain RPM and then there's a shift. Di ba? My
Manual
bike,
na, kotse.
gearbox.
diba?
My bike shifts at what? 14,000 RPM yung red line niya. Di ba? Pero alam mo yon, sometimes I shift for the heck of it para makakanasan ko lang yung gears. So, yun din, another reason, I say to anyone getting to a hobby, no, kaya sinasabi ko na you have to know the purpose. Because you have to know yung tamang bike for you. Okay?
So, halimbawa, yun ng pinaka-beginner, pwede pa lang big bike agad.
Yeah,
based on what
pwede.
you said.
Pwede. You can get a big bike agad kasi it doesn't, it doesn't mean na, okay, I want to get into a motorcycling, I'll start with a 50cc, 150. Yan yung ideal route for you to familiarize yung, balance mo, how you steer, di ba? Pero it doesn't mean na kailangan pagdaanan mo yun. Ako, I started 155cc.
Ano yung first motorbike mo?
My first bike is also Suzuki.
Suzuki?
Yeah,
Loyalist
Gixxer.
ka ng Suzuki
Suzuki Gixxer. That's my first bike.
Is it a scooter?
No, it's 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 motor.
Okay.
155cc.
Okay. Na ano rin siya, may manual.
Yeah, manual
okay.
din siya.
Yung shifting mo doon, how yung compare doon?
Well,
Ilang gears?
Well, that bike has 5 gears.
Okay. Nagagamit mo lahat yun?
Nagagamit ko lahat yun within Metro Manila.
Okay.
Okay? Kasi nasasagad ko siya. And then eventually, I shifted sa Suzuki ulit, 650.
Wow.
SV650.
Okay.
And I had that bike for 1 year.
1 year lang, then nag-upgrade ka na?
And then I jumped dito sa GSXR ko.
GSXR.
Yeah,
okay.
1,000.
Yung
race
Suzuki
bike.
kasi, parang ang na-imagine ko lang sa kanya dati, yung mga jeepney, yung mga pampamilya, ganun. Pero may line pala siya talaga.
Yeah, yung
motorcycle.
Yes. And actually, yung Suzuki, is sa Hamamatsu, Japan siya, no?
Ano yung Hamamatsu, Japan?
It's that place, the birthplace of Suzuki.
Okay.
Doon siya. All big bikes in Suzuki are made there. Every single GSXR you see on the road, it came from there. So, ganun ka-exclusive si Suzuki. And the reason why I like din, naging promotion no? Naging
Suzuki!
promotion. Suzuki,
Bigyan niyo naman si Tom ng...
baka naman Suzuki, no? Well,
Tumbler lang.
kahit tumbler, hoodie, di ba? Kahit ganun man lang. But the reason why I like it among other brands kasi they don't upgrade much.
Okay.
Kasi, for example, right now in the market, of all the liter bikes, when I say liter bike, 1,000 cc's. Of all the liter bikes,
1,000 liter engine.
Yeah,
yun.
1,000 cc, a cubic centimeters, 'di ba? Of all the liter bikes, ang Suzuki GSXR ang isa sa ang pinaka-konti yung tech. Like hindi siya unlike for example to other competitors, Kawasaki, Honda, 'di ba? They have TFT, Bluetooth connectivity. Suzuki doesn't do that.
Okay.
In other words, what
But ito, may Bluetooth.
this one's connected sa phone ko.
Sa phone, pero sa bike itself.
Sa bike, no.
Okay.
It's as manual as it can be. Lang siya, a little traction control ABS.
So kung purist ka, yun talaga Suzuki.
Yes. And
Okay.
actually, Suzuki is pretty much saying its customers na if you want this bike, you have to have the skills to ride it. Or
okay.
else it's gonna throw you. Diba? Parang ganun siya. Kaya, well, that's the reason why I like it then. Medyo may pagka-nostalgic, purist ako. So, that's how I met yung modern bikes plus yung mga traditional views on...
Yung kasing Suzuki na nung sinalubong ko si Tom kasi dyan sa baba, na big bike siya, no? Yung mga Suzuki, or specifically yung bike mo, ang ganda, mas maganda siya in person. Parang siya, yung paint job niya, yung color niya, yung pag hinawakan mo yung ganto niya, yung feel niya, ang ganda mas maganda siya in person. I see the appeal, bakit Pero nakita mo siya in person nung una, kaya yun yung nagustuhan mo?
Actually,
what made you decide na yan yung, eto gusto kong bili? Kasi alam ko mahal yun 1,000 liter engine
Well, at this point, you asked that question. Di ba earlier I told you na one of the topics na gusto mo, love life?
Okay. Sige, okay.
So I will tell you, bro.
Okay.
I will tell you the story behind that bike.
Okay. And it ties up with your life.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
And I told Lance, sabi niya, gusto niya, like if I have time, mag-guest ako, no? Sabi ko, bro, warningan kita, may pagka-religious ako.
Okay.
Okay, so, I actually like telling these stories to people na who are undergoing na may pinagdadaanan sa buhay, no? Kasi, let's just say na sometimes God really works in mysterious ways.
Okay. It's a
Diba?
safe space.
Yeah, okay. It's a safe space. So,
um,
I'm gonna tell you the story behind the bike and it's
Okay.
gonna tie up everything.
Okay. Wow.
Okay? So, ito. Okay.
Mm.
You know, straight out of law school, I was working student.
Okay.
Working,
I did not know
working
that.
student talaga
Okay.
ako. I think nag-resign ako just a few months before tayo graduate. Kasi magfo-focus na ako sa bar.
Saan ka nag-work? Private, government?
Government.
Okay.
At first private and then nag-government ako.
Okay.
Tapos after nun, nung magbabar na, okay, stop. You have to focus sa bar. So stop ako, working student. And then, I'm just gonna fast forward. I'm just setting it up.
Okay.
When I graduated law school, law firm, and I had no breaks. Di ba, some of our batchmates after graduate, nag-break muna, hindi muna nag-work.
Now, for 1 year,
Oo,
iba?
for 1 year, half a year,
ah.
mga ganun. Ako hindi.
Okay.
The moment I became a lawyer, may work na ako agad a week after.
Wow.
Ganon. Then, after that, hindi ako masaya sa work ko. Well, hindi naman masaya. Parang
The
eventually,
usual, kasi pag
yeah.
nag-associate ka, sisimula ka sa pinakababae.
Yes, oo.
Then yung salary not that high din
Yeah.
siguro, okay.
And ako, I thought, I think every law student watches Suits. Diba?
Suits.
Gusto mo maging Harvey Specter, di ba? Yeah. Pero-
Nakasuit ka. Ikaw may una kong kilala, lagi nakasuit eh.
Oo, dati pa.
Sa
work
law
ko din.
school,
Oo.
nakasuit siya lagi.
So after nun, I changed jobs. So I started as, well, I can say this much, nasa BGC siya. Okay, and then I started na, tawag doon, naging asok pa rin, pero on track to become a manager. Kumbaga, and then
okay.
eventually, to head a department.
Okay.
Legal, di ba? So
Parang ano rin, parang law firm din.
Yes.
Okay.
Pero at start pa lang, may path na.
Mm.
So, yun yung nakuha ko. And then I was quite a workaholic. Super duper workaholic. It was so workaholic na kahit yung mom ko nag-worry sa akin. And then some of my friends, diba? Shout out Gab, shout out kay Kajim, no?
Ay, Ka-Jim.
Ay, Ka-Jim,
I miss
Gab.
you, Ka-Jim.
Oo. Kaya ingat ka bro ha, ingat ka. Oh, well, ayun nga, some of my friends sabi niya, well, bro, kailangan mo mag-love life. Kasi sa batch natin, I know, isa ako sa mga pinakabata.
Okay.
And then some of them said
Kasi one batch higher ka lang. Hindi, sa age, 92 ka, di ba?
92 ako.
Okay.
Oo. So, isa ako sa mga, tayo ata mga baby eh. Isa tayo sa, tapos working block pa ako. So, yung mga blockmates ko, matatanda talaga.
So, first year ka, 20 years old ka. Kasi ako 19 ako nun
mga ganun.
20 ka lang noon. Okay.
So, batang-bata. Di ba?
Ngayon, ano pa lang yung college? Kasi may senior high na eh.
Yeah.
22 na usually yung ano eh.
So, ayun. So, sabi nila, you should start, dating. And I was like, if I have time, I'll date. If wala.
Okay.
So, eventually, sinuggest nila, ako, maglabas kami from time to time. Ayoko talaga eh.
Labas with,
Like,
with girls.
Friends, with girls, gano'n, pinapakilala, di ba? Wala talaga.
Just putting yourself out there.
Yeah. Wala.
Okay.
None hitting it off. Then sabi nila, try mo mag-dating app.
Okay. Dating app.
Dating app. And then, eventually, we tried the dating app. May nakita akong, girl.
Okay.
I have a policy kasi.
Ano yung policy mo?
Here's my policy when it comes to dating apps.
Okay.
I am a very impatient na tao.
Okay.
And I think it worked to my credit sa work eh.
Mm.
Yung impatience ko makes me proactive. Gusto ko may nangyayari talaga. So, may nakita akong girl. And then this girl, sabihin ko na, hindi kami nag-match.
Okay.
Pero yung Instagram niya nandun.
Oh.
Nilagay niya sa profile niya. And ako naman, I'm not gonna wait na mag-match tayo. I-message kita. I-message ko
So,
sa
nag-slide
Instagram.
ka sa DM niya.
Slide in the DMs.
Okay.
Slide in the DMs, man. So, ayun, nag-slide na sa DMs. And then, nausap kami na, okay, sabi ko, ang derpy ng profile pic mo.
What do you mean
Kasi
derpy?
yung profile pic niya, bro, nandun,
Derpy
may,
na.
like meron siyang picture with Jollibee.
Okay.
Mukha siyang Kengkoy.
Okay.
Tapos yung isa yung picture niya sa Instagram back then, para siyang fuckboy. Yung ganon. Anong klaseng babae to?
Okay.
And of course, I'm a very serious person. Uy, kalog yung tao, yun na lang. I think she's fun to be with. And awa ng Diyos eh, no? Awa ng Diyos, nag-reply siya. And it turns out siya din, kakapasa lang din niya ng boards.
Okay.
She's dentist.
Dentist
Yeah,
siya.
she's a
Okay.
dentist. And then, sabi ko, if yun, mag-meet tayo sa BGC, mag-meet kami.
Mhm.
And, bro, it was so, wala dun. Talagang miss.
But wala. What
Wala,
do you miss?
when I say miss na parang, I feel like parang, parang napilitan lang
Okay.
may pag-meet. Kasi when we talked about it, parang sabi niya kasi she's new sa city. She's probinsyana kasi siya.
Okay.
So she wants to meet new friends.
Mhm.
Sabi ko, okay, yun pala eh. Ako naman, okay, sige.
Sa BGC rin siya base.
BGC siya nag-work.
Okay.
So, okay, sige, you want to meet new friends? I'm a friend.
Okay.
I'm a friend. Okay, can meet me. So, yun. Sa sobrang bullshit nung night na yun, sabi ko, tara, selfie tayo.
Mhm.
Nag-selfie kami, bro. Hindi gumana yung camera ko.
Ay, ano ba yan?
As in,
Okay.
Oppo pa yung phone ko.
Okay, Oppo.
Oppo ba yun? Yeah, OnePlus pala,
Okay,
OnePlus.
OnePlus.
Selfie kami, hindi gumana. Putang ina. Sira na yung Riz mo, di ba? Putang ina, pag sabi, uy, ulitin natin. Come on, you're a guy, I'm meeting you for the first time. You're gonna ask for selfies, parang ganun.
Ano yung after dinner yan?
After dinner.
Nag-selfie
After dinner.
kayo.
So sabi ko, okay, wala na to.
Okay.
Out na to. It's
So,
just-
hindi nag-work, wala kayong memory nun?
Oh yeah,
Kasi-
wala eh. When yung first picture dapat namin, wala eh. Diba? So yun, after wala. Pero ako naman, well, I really like this girl kasi, well, yun nga, for one, kalog siya. And as ako, super serious ako. Alam mo, I started feeling na, uy, there's some fun in life.
Okay.
Diba? Pwede yan pala magpa-akengkoy, magpaan. So yun, so I started messaging her. Eventually, may message naman siya. So, and mind you, Lanza, this is the first time naisip ko na parang, okay, I'll take a shot na manligaw ng girl. Pero, kikilalanin ko muna. Kasi ang philosophy ko is this.
Bakit hindi ka ba nanliligaw before?
Ito ang philosophy ko
Anong
kasi.
philosophy mo?
If gusto mo talaga yung girl, hindi ako naniniwala yung girl yung manliligaw. Hindi ako naniniwala na pag gusto ko, if nandun, di ba? Kasi ako, for me, dapat kilalanin kita.
Okay.
And ako naman, hindi naman sa putting ourselves out there. We're lawyers, di ba?
Okay.
And at that point in our career, siguro mga 4 years na tayong abogado nun eh. So sabi ko, I've built something for myself. And I'm not just gonna let someone in my life na hindi ko kinikilala.
Okay.
Kasi sa kanya, ang philosophy niya sa dating is, if yun talaga, on the first day, you'll hit it off. Pag
okay.
gusto mo. Pag ayaw niya.
Okay.
Ako naman, sabi ko sa kanya, that's bullshit yun. Diba? You have to know this person. Ipapasok mo siya sa buhay mo eh. So, yun. So, parang ang sinasabi niya, no? Parang okay, hindi tayo match. Eh, ako naman, I want to get to know you more. So, message from time to time. And then, umabot sa point na everyday na kami nagbe-message. Okay? So, and eventually, this girl kasi, we used to, like, yung poker.
Poker.
Diba?
Naglalaro kayo poker?
Well, hindi naman sa naglalaro kami. We're familiar with the rules ng poker.
Okay.
And most of the decisions we make, parang, uy, pusta tayo na ganito yung mangyayari. May ganun kami.
Okay.
So, sabi ko sa kanya, nag-uusap ko yung poker, ang idea niya kasi is, yung past relationships niya, situationship. Sabi ko, I don't like situationships.
Okay.
Kasi,
agree ako dyan.
diba? Kalokohan niya. Kasi, if I like you, at maging girlfriend kita, maging fiancé kita, if tayo mga lawyers, if may mga convention, kahit di lawyers if may convention and you're gonna bring her, you're gonna introduce her as, he's my girlfriend, this is my fiancé. How are you gonna introduce someone, this is my situationship? Ang pangit, di ba?
Agree ako sa'yo dyan.
So I don't agree in situationships.
Same.
In other words, you define the relationship. At dapat alam nyo saan patungo. Ayoko nun. And we always disagree on that. Kasi sa kanya, for her, situationship, parang poker, parang sugal. Diyan ka susugal. And then...
Or probably baka sanay kasi tayo may definition lahat, diba?
Yun din.
May basis lahat, diba?
As a lawyer, dapat may legal basis ka on everything.
Diba?
You're gonna act on it, dapat may basis ka. Ako gusto ko may basis. So yun, kinilala ko siya. Ako naman, I met another friend of mine, friend ko nung college, who's quite the philosopher.
Okay.
Shout out Daryl Tan.
Daryl Tan.
Daryl Tan.
Okay.
Shout out Daryl Tan. Sabi niya sa akin, Tom, minsan kasi situationship, iba na yung kasi I think 6 years or 5 years ang agwat namin eh. So, sabi niya, iba na ang ngayon, dating ngayon.
Okay.
Some of them, ang situationship, yan yung start nila.
Mm.
So, maybe you stop focusing on the idea of a situationship, but focus on the person instead.
Okay.
Ako, if I focus on the person, I really like the person.
Okay.
Pero ayoko yung arrangement na gusto niya.
Mm.
And I was like, sige nga, maybe once in your life, Tom, sumugal ka.
Okay.
Okay, sige, susugal ako sa situationship. And then this night, this one particular afternoon, nag-uusap kami, di ba? Oh, and actually, I forgot this detail. Tinatanong niya ako, nagliligawan, anong pakay ko sa kanya.
Mhm.
At that point talaga, bro, hindi ko pa talaga alam kung liligawan ko siya or gusto ko siya. Kasi di ba, I want to get to know her. Eventually naman, nagbabago yan eh.
Oo.
Ako yun.
Pero pakay mo maging girlfriend siya. Oh. Yun yung clear.
Ayun nga, yun yung clear. And, pero it was not clear then. And I
Okay.
want to make it clear now.
Oo.
So sabi ko sa kanya, sige, parang pag-isipan ko yung situationship thing. Gusto ko sumugal.
Okay.
Sige, pupusta ako. Pero at this point din kasi, meron din, sabi niya, sige, now that nasabi ko daw yon, sabi niya, baka okay din, pumusta din siya.
Mhm.
And I was like, shit,
Okay.
eto na. So sabi ko, ito ang
Sasagutin ka na.
ito yung kasalanan ko, bro. Ito yung kasalanan ko. This is one of my stupidest mistake.
Ano?
I went first.
What do you mean you
Ang
went
sabi ko, sige, pupusta ako sa'yo.
Oh.
It turns out, bro,
Mm.
gusto niya pumusta sa isang guy na crush niya. Hindi ako.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So
no.
that made
Oh, my
things
God.
awkward, bro. That made
Ay,
things...
mape-friend zone ka
Oh.
dapat. Oh.
Bro, that made things
Okay.
so awkward.
Okay.
And I was like, sabi niya, kala ko ba wala kang pakay na ganun. Kaya nga kita kinakaibigan kasi yun lang talaga habol niya.
Okay.
And now, I made it awkward. And ako naman, alam mo yun? Alam mo parang pag sa court ka, may tinanong yung nag-object yung kalaban mong abogado na wala kang sagot.
Okay.
Ganun yung feeling, bro.
Okay.
Ako di nga may tinanong si judge, hindi mo alam.
Okay.
Sabi ko, okay, shit, this is lost. Wala na to talaga. So bro, this happened around February. February 2024.
Okay, February.
I know na it's February 2024 kasi this guy na...
Tsaka Valentine's month yun.
Yeah.
Oh.
This guy na crush niya, apparently, trinay niyang hindi man ligawan, di ba? Parang she shoot her shots sa guy. Dinenay siya.
Okay.
The reason why gusto niya pumusta is, come March, magbe-birthday yung guy, sa kanya i-message ulit. Yun yung pusta niya. I wanna give it another try. Ay ako, yung pusta ko sa kanya. So, okay. You know what? This sucks.
Okay.
So, take it from me, bro, na ngayon, can you imagine, ngayon lang ako gusto manligaw. Tapos ito pa yung naranasan ko.
Okay.
Bre, basag na basag ako nun. So, parang sabi ko, you know what? Ayoko na. Ito ang katangahan ko.
Sige.
Hindi ko siya in-unfollow sa Instagram.
Oh, edi nakita mo yung mga
So,
stories
for example,
na.
nagso-soft lunch sila. Alam mo yung magpipicture ng food, tapos may kamay nung guy.
Aray.
Alam mo, tangina.
Okay.
ano ba?
Oh.
Ay, akin naman isip ko, ako hindi kita iso-soft lunch, hard lunch talaga kita, di ba?
Yun,
Di
syempre.
ba? Ganun tayo.
Okay,
Anong klase? Di ba? Ito ba ang gusto mo? Ito ba yung guy na gusto mo? Tapos ako naman, bro,
Tapos ano yung tinatag niya? Or soft lunch yung
hindi,
picture lang?
walang
Picture
tag,
lang.
walang tag.
Okay.
Di ba? Ako sabi ko, my God. Tapos kalukuhan talaga. Tapos sabi ko, this time, okay, sige, ayoko naman yan yung progress. So I started hitting up with other, pag-date din ako. Pero alam mo bro, bumabalik ako sa kanya.
Okay. Kasi hindi mo siya in-unfollow.
Yes.
Baka deep inside siya talaga yung gusto mo. Okay.
Pero para sabi ko, I'm not gonna put myself through this. Pero pare, ganito kalala. Sa sobrang lala ng shit ko, nag-executive course ako sa Ateneo para meron akong additional units sa business continuity something.
Okay.
Just to distract myself.
Okay.
Alam mo, sabi ko sa'yo, nakikinig na ako, mga Andrew Tate,
Okay,
mga David
okay.
Goggins, di ba? Kailangan ko nang i-distract. I need to improve myself.
Naging alpha male ka na.
Yes.
So,
Alpha male bullshit. So sabi ko,
the manosphere.
di ba? Sabi ko, my God.
Red pill ka na.
Red pill. Like, as guys, our values only go up. Sila bumababa as they age.
Oh
Di
my
ba?
God.
Ganun na ako.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. I tried doing that. Shit, it's not working. Kasi pag nakita ko yung ring, di ba pag yung story, may bagong story, yung ring nila sa IG, nagiging pink. Pag nakita akong pink,
Kiklik mo na.
gusto ko i-click talaga. May ginagawa pa ako, i-click ko yung katabi niya, tapos isa-swipe ko ng konti para makita ko yung story niya. Pero hindi ako magre-register sa ilalim.
Pwede pala yun. Hindi ko alam yun.
Oo, di ba?
Okay.
Nagturo sa akin nun, isang girl pa na I tried to hit it off. So yun, sabi niya. And every girl, nakausap ko nun, parang ang nangyayari, nagto-trauma dump ko lang sila. Kasi parang bumabalik ako sa kanya. Sabi ko, alam mo, you know what? Ayoko na.
So, open ka pa rin sa dating na nung,
Yeah, pero
nung
bumabalik
tumingin sa kanya. Tapos, napapa-share ka lang no experience with that girl.
Babalik lang din.
Okay.
So ito na bro, ang nangyari nito. You know what's not working? I need to go with God. Kasi meron akong friend na pare sa Tagaytay, sa may Calaruega, yung magandang church doon.
Dominican.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kasi USD ako na high school.
Okay.
So yun. So I went there. And then sabi niya sa akin na, I mean, you're someone who has a very calculating mind. And it has worked in your favor ever since. Studies mo, career mo, law school, everything. Pero right now, pero at that point, hindi ko alam mo. Kasi may, di ba, nabili ko na yung car ko nun, bayad ko na. Yung ancestral home namin, napagawa na. Yung big bike ko back then was my dream big bike. Not this one Yung, na alam mo, wala akong mapuntahan. Okay. Sabi nung pare.
Parang what now, ganon.
Sabi nung pare. So for me, ang load.
Parang yung iniisip mo, ang kulang na lang itong girl na to sa life.
Maybe a girl or another something for me, di ba? Pero sabi ng pare na, all this time you've been writing your story. But this time, give the pen to God.
Okay.
My God, bro. Alam mo nung sinabi niya, naiyak ako. And alam mo yun, sabi ko, nga no, give me pen to God. Tapos he gave me some verses, yung I forgot yung verse, pero yun, alam mo yung the classic, trust in the Lord your God with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, praise Him that He will make your path straight. Diba? And yung isa pang,
to. Shout out God.
Shout out God.
Shout out Jesus.
Diba? Shout out Jesus. Tapos may isa pa yung sinabi doon na, if, do not worry. It says the Lord, I have plans for you, plans to prosper you and to give you hope. Yun yung mga verses na ko. So sabi ko, ano ba God? I did everything with the book. You know what? Sige, I'll give the pen to you. Ikaw na magsulat. Pero sabi ko sa kanya, bro, bago ako kasi bundok yun, may Calaruega, paakyat. Bago ako sa Nasugbu. Sabi ko, sige, after ko dito, I'm not gonna talk to this girl na kasi it's not doing me good.
So you surrendered.
Yes, I surrendered. Pero sabi ko, God, before ako bumaba, let me pray for her first.
Okay.
Gusto ko lang siya ipagdasal na whoever, kahit yun yung guy, na if that's the guy for her, I pray na God na whoever guy she ends up with loves her, honors her, respects her, and grow with her. Yun yung 4 things that I prayed for her. And after nun, pagtayo ko, sign of the cross, bye-bye.
Okay.
Months went on. Ito na nakakatawa. And I promise you, it all ties together.
Okay.
So sabi ko, God, sige, I'll live my life. Umokay yung department ko. And eventually, na-promote. Nabigyan ako ng
bagong. Ikaw na nag-head. No?
Sa labor and litigation na ako. So, promote, everything. And then, there's this one client, professor siya ng brother ko. Naghahanap siya ng lawyer.
Pero yung brother mo, doctor.
Yeah. And apparently pala, he's been wanting to talk to me for the longest time. Pero ayaw lang niya kumausap sa akin kasi alam daw niya, nanginig niya na 1, stricto ako. And 2, malakas akong maningil.
Okay. Pwede ka pa mag-private practice?
Wala kaming ganun. Like, basta you can manage your time. So sabi ko naman, you know what? I usually don't take pro bonos. Pero for this one, I'll take pro bono. Kasi, something is telling me, kausapin mo tong taong to.
And it's God's pen.
Maybe.
You gave it to him, pen.
And it was so random It was just one, I think, Wednesday afternoon.
Okay.
So I met him.
After work, ganun, Wednesday afternoon.
And it's actually not a case. It's just a matter of settling something, like a sale. Parang ganun. Pero he wants a lawyer to look into it. And the sale na to, malaki. Yung amount. So sabi ko, you know what, Doc? Akala ko naman mag-appear ako. Yung katransact niya is a corporation. If you work in corporate law, hindi lang isang tao ang kausap mo dyan You deal with admin, finance, legal. In other words, can you imagine if you're a doctor, katransak mo this entire group of professionals, matatakot ka eh. In other words, he just wants me by his side, talking about the terms, finishing the contract. You know what, Doc? Akala ko mahirap, pero sige, take it pro bono.
Okay.
So yan, I took the case, inupuan namin, and as this went on, pare, all of a sudden, nag-gym na, balik ako sa gym, big bike plus
Okay.
gym, I was, di ba? And then, yung gym kung saan kami nag-gym, sa Anytime Fitness, doon, para
Ka-gym mo si Doc.
si girl.
Si girl. Naka-gym mo rin
Yeah,
siya.
kasi
Okay.
nag-sign up siya doon sa gym kung nasan ako.
Hindi, nakikita mo siya minsan.
Hindi, ang ginawa ko, bro, after nun, technically busted ako nun eh.
Oo.
Nung binasted niya ako, lumipat akong gym.
Okay.
Nung lilipatan ko
O di sasadyain mo pa yung mas malayong gym.
Oo,
gano'n?
hindi, actually, Providence din.
Okay.
Yung gym na yon nagbukas malapit sa amin.
Okay.
Parang it's like God saying, you know what, wag ka na mag-gym dyan.
Nilayo
Dito ka na
ka
mag-gym.
niya doon, para makamove on ka.
Nilayo ako ni Lord.
Ah.
Pero ito pare, nakakatawa. At this point in time, nasira yung, nag-repair yung Anytime Fitness kung saan ako malapit. So siguro, I think may sira sa tubo, gano'n. So close sila. Ako naman, napilitan ako mag-gym, bumalik doon. Kasi yung gym na yun, malapit sa office ko eh. So, doon, gym ako doon. And then, I think yung gym instructor niya, parang namumukha na ako kasi in between sets, nakikita ko tumitingin sa akin.
Okay.
And then, one day na lang, nag-message siya sa akin. Like,
Yung gym instructor?
no, yung girl.
Okay.
Kasi, oy, Tom, parang gano'n. Atom. Parang Atom. Kasi Tom ako, siguro moniker Atom.
Okay.
Attorney Tom Atom.
Okay.
Ang isip ko, pambira to. Binasted mo ako lahat-lahat. Ngayon, nakaka-move on na ako. May message mo ako.
Okay.
Ayan ko naman.
Classic. Dami mo. Makaka-relate siya.
Diba? Naka-move on na ako, bro. Okay na ako eh. Tapos ngayon, may message mo ako. Ako naman, you know what? Sige, let's catch up. Kita kami. Pero ito na, sabi ko, I know kung gaano ako nag-effort para makamove on sa'yo. So, I will give myself parang a warning na every time na I have a feeling na gusto kita ligawan, gusto kita i-date, sasabihin ko, hindi ako mag-girlfriend. Kahit hindi siya. Hindi ako magjojowa until mabili ko yung dream bike ko. Which is a Suzuki Hayabusa.
Yun.
That's not the Hayabusa.
Okay.
That's a GSX-R.
Okay.
That's yung Hayabusa touring yun eh. Grand touring bike.
Okay.
Yung GSX-R is a sport bike, track bike, hyper
Kaya
sport.
nakaganon yung position mo,
Yes.
sport yun.
Oo, sabi ko,
Touring nakaganon.
medyo angat ng konti yung Hayabusa, pero yuko ka pa rin.
Okay.
And for the longest time kasi yung Hayabusa ang holder ng land speed record for a motorcycle.
Pero back then, do you think na it was God holding the pen or you? Nung sinabi mo yung Hayabusa?
Bro, eto na. I'm telling you this.
Okay.
Put this into perspective. Sabi ko, God ha, hindi ako manliligaw unless makuha ko tong dream bike ko na to.
Okay.
So, the week after, nag-test bike ako ng Hayabusa.
Okay.
Mabigat yun. Na-sprain ko yung ankle ko.
Oh.
So, sabi ko, okay, Hayabusa is not for me. I'll get yung Hypersport. GSX-R 1000. Move on tayo. Okay?
Parang nabasted ka ni Hayabusa, hindi pala kayo...
Naglagay ako ng ultimatum sa sarili ko na hindi ako manliligaw ng kahit sinong babae hanggat makuha ko yung dream bike ko. May rule ako, bro. I don't buy something I can't buy twice. Okay? Para makatipid. Ang presyo ng Hayabusa ng GSX-R is 1.3 million.
Okay, 1.3.
So, I'm not gonna buy that unless I have 2.6 in my
million.
bank account.
Okay.
Okay? Yun ang rule ko. At kinumpute ko para if making my earnings, konting racket, it would take me around a year and a half or two para ma-come up ng ganong money.
Okay.
So parang sinasabi ko sa sarili ko, hindi ako maniligaw in 2.5 years. Parang ganon.
Okay.
Move on tayo. So alam mo yun, I was handling yung case ni Doc.
Okay.
So eventually, pa-finalize na namin yung sale. And then, ang nangyari, long story short, I can't delve into the specifics, di ba? Pero, all I'm saying is, malaki yung nakuhang payout.
Okay.
And then sabi ni Doc, attorney, anong gusto mo, name your price?
Wow.
Kasi sabi daw kasi niya, hindi daw niya alam
kasi pro bono
di ba?
Pro
bono. Kasi, okay pro bono. Pero sabi ko, I made a promise sa'yo, Doc. And ako, personally, I made a promise kay God, pro bono kita kukunin. I'm not gonna take any money from you. Let's leave it that. And then, as this is going on, nag-uusap kami ni girl
Mhm.
at nagiging close ulit kami.
Mm.
Pero sabi ko, my God, ayoko pa rin. Every time I have this urge na gusto ko tang ligawan, gusto ko nagtalagang, ano mo yun?
Paano yun? You're
Not
just
a
doing
friend.
the dance? Ano lang
Yeah, I'm
kayo?
just doing the dance
Okay.
from time to time. KKB, di ba? I mean, okay, kita tayo.
Sa clear na, hindi ligaw to Dito date We're just hanging out.
Mag-usap lang tayo, hang out. Kasi you need a friend, I need a friend, mga ganun. Pero alam mo yun, you can't avoid that eh. If you really like the person, you can't avoid that. And ako sabi ko, my God, hindi, wala pang GSXR sa garahe mo. Wala pang GSXR sa garahe mo, tigil mo yan. Sabi na naman ni Doc, apparently daw, kausap niya daw yung wife niya, hindi daw siya makatulog. Kasi, nung nag-usap sila, ino-audit na nila, magkano pumunta sa broker? Magkano pumunta sa BIR, sa tax? Tapos tinanong siya, magkano pumunta kay attorney?
Zero.
Sabi daw ng wife niya, ano ba? Bakit? Tingnan mo yung ginawa ng bata para sa'yo. Ang laki talaga kasi ng payout. Ang laki nung nakuha mo. Bigyan mo yan ng something. Ako naman, lumapit ulit siya. Attorney, talaga, anong gusto mo? Ako naman, Doc, no. I said, I'm firm on what I said. Pro bono, walang ganun. And then, all of a sudden, alam bro, nag-ride kami ng brother ko.
Okay.
Nag-ride kami ni Kuya, tapos meron kaming picture, yung bike ko, di ba, Suzuki? Sa picture namin, na yung bike ko nandun, makikita siya Suzuki. And then apparently, si Kuya, friend niya yung doktor.
So, ni-repost ng kuya mo yung,
Ni-repost ng
ano ba,
brother
story
ko.
or post?
I think post IG.
Post IG.
Ay, post sa Facebook Facebook. So, yan, Suzuki. You know what he did?
Okay.
Ang ginawa niya is, meron kasi yung agent ng mga big bikes ko.
Anong agent?
Agent meaning sales agent.
Sa kanya mo binili yung...
Sa kanya binili yung mga big
yung
bikes
dalawang,
namin. Yeah,
okay.
So sabi niya,
Yung Ninja yan, yung sa kuya mo, di
yung
ba?
sa brother ko, Ninja SB ko. Tapos sabi niya, apparently, kinausap pala siya nung, na nakita nung doktor, yung Suzuki. You know what he did?
Ano ginawa?
Ang ginawa niya is, wala siyang alam sa big bikes.
Okay.
Wala siyang alam sa motor. Nakita lang niya Suzuki. And then, ang ginawa niya, as my payment, ayaw ko tumanggap ng cash. Binili niya yung GSXR.
Wow, okay. Wow.
As my payment.
Oh my God!
And it is not cash. Technically, it's not cash. Diba? As a payment, siguro a reward.
Technically, sinunod mo pa rin yung deal
Yeah.
nyo, pro bono,
Yeah.
and yung promise mo kay Lord na
Yeah,
you
and I
won't take
didn't do anything. I don't want to get anything.
Okay.
And pro bono. And then this agent calls me, attorney, ready na po for release yung GSXR.
Okay. Nagulat ka, baka
Sabi ko-
akala mo scam, ba't gano'n?
Sabi ko, do I look like I have GSXR money?
Okay.
Di ba? No, nag-clear na daw yung check. Ready
Okay.
for release. Pick upin nyo na lang po.
Wow, okay.
And I was like, attorney, yan na. Sabi ko, I'm on cash. I got a GSXR.
Wow.
And at this point, sabi ko,
Teka, paano niya nalaman na yun yung dream bike mo?
here's the thing.
Oh.
Wala siyang alam sa big bike, di ba?
Oh.
Ang ginawa lang niya is, tiningnan niya yung website ng Suzuki, hinanap niya yung pinakamahal.
What?
Ganun lang kasimple.
Okay.
Ganun lang kasimple.
Okay.
Eh, siyempre, I'm gonna get this. Kinuha niya. Ako na, anong magagawa ako?
Paano yung color?
No, yun lang. White.
Isa lang yung color
No,
nung...
dalawa yung color nun.
Oh.
Eventually, I have a clearance for get anyone. Ako na lang pipili ng color.
Okay. So, nag-clear yung check. Sabi mo kasi ilang
Oo.
months to deliver sa Philippines?
Yeah,
Ay,
mga
high aray yun, no?
Yung helmet ko yun.
Two
Pero
months.
Ito 2 months to bago
Yung
dumating.
Suzuki na...
Ano siya, they're just gonna order it from Japan, so a few weeks
Okay.
para dumating.
So, nag-clear yung check, tapos yung model, clear din. You
Oo.
just have to choose
Pick
the color.
Oo.
Okay.
Ganun na lang.
Okay.
Ano magagawa ko, bro? Andyan na yun eh. Yung
Okay.
LTO registration, andyan na.
Oh.
Diba? So,
Ano yun? Suzuki
XR.
GSXR. Grabe, ang ganda. In person, wow.
So sabi ko sa
Oo.
kanya, alam mo yun, naisip ko at that point, di ba, I got na yung parang confirmation kagad. Pambihira naman. Tapos, ligawan mo ng ato.
Oo.
Parang ganon. Sabi ko,
Okay.
I gave God
Grabe,
the pen.
you asked
Na-
you asked for a sign.
Oo.
Tapos, okay.
Actually, for me nga, hindi siya sign eh.
Oo.
I gave God the pen.
Oo.
And sinasabi ko is, maybe he's writing the story. And then sabi niya, okay, it's time na. I gave him an impossible thing.
Oo.
Na, no,
Ay.
hindi ako manliligaw unless may GSXR dyan. Give me 2 years.
Challenge mo si God
Oh.
eh.
Tapos biglang, ayan na ano pang kailangan mo?
What's holding you
Ano
back,
what's holding
Tom?
you back, di ba?
Ah.
So at that point, sabi ko, you know what? I'm also at that point lying to myself na din.
Mm.
Na, gusto mo yung girl.
Ah.
So I asked her na I asked her sa birthday niya
Ah.
na gusto mo manligaw.
Ah.
And she said, okay.
Okay.
So, alam mo yun, naliligaw na ako.
Mm.
And I've been, nanliligaw na ako sa kanya for quite some time.
Mm.
And I don't wanna rush it na parang gano'n. Diba? And it's really doing well. Alam mo yun, you just have to, minsan you don't challenge God na lang.
Oh.
Like, let Him write your story.
Oh, nga no?
So parang, yun lang yung, I call it testimony. I
Mm.
call it my testimony. Parang gano'n. So, actually, one of the reasons din na I agreed sa podcast mo, diba?
To share the...
To share nga na to anyone, guys, to anyone sa inyo na maybe you don't know kung saan kayo patungo. Maybe nahihirapan kayo, kaliwat kanan yung problems. Or maybe you're just naka-writer's block kayo sa buhay nyo. Give God the pen.
Wow.
Yun lang talaga, bro. Kasi alam mo yun, at the end of the day, pinamis niya yung victory sa atin eh. You just don't know how you're gonna never have faith na doon ka din patungo. Yun lang.
Grabe, no? When you, nung ikaw yung nag-decide na ito yung gawin, ay mag-work eh. When you surrendered it to God, ayan na.
Yeah.
Ayan, di ba?
It happens. Di ba?
Wow.
And alam mo yun, I've been doing okay naman. Been doing well din.
Oo.
So, ako, even until now actually, I don't consider it as a finished story. I don't consider it as a concluded one. Pero it's way more, alam mong mas payapa ka. If you know na He's got you.
Totoo.
He's got you. Yun ang talaga.
And if, may nakita kang bad thing na mangyari, we know na it's not the end of the story.
Oo. I mean, di ba, again, we go back, di ba? I have plans for you. It's written eh. Nakasulat na, chill ka lang.
Totoo.
I have plans for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, and to give you hope. Focus tayo sa hope.
Wow. Ganda.
Iiyak eh, no?
Galing.
Iiyak eh, no? Pero hindi naman, guys.
Nakakatuwa kasi nagiging ganito yung mga theme ng mga guests ko. Mga inspirational. And I did not expect na from motor, naging story
life.
of hope, love life,
Tapos,
and blessings. Ang galing
So, ganun.
Kaya
bro.
pala mo ikwento kanina yung yung motor. Yung kasi pwedeng highlight
It's actually connected. Everything. And for example, I went into this podcast not knowing kung anong gusto mo marinig. Pero when you told me yung talking points kanina, I was like, oh my God, ito din yung talking points that I have in mind.
Maybe it's God writing the story rin.
This is also the talking points that I have in mind. Diba?
Wow. Kasi nakita kita may motor. Nakita kita nag-story lagi with a girl. Yun yung gusto ko.
Diba? Kaya ang akin lang, bro, siguro this is me na rin talking to you, no? One lalaki sa lalaki.
Okay.
Nung nakita ko na you embarked on your journey na tawag doon sa firm,
creating my law office.
Creating your law office, creating your law firm, no? Tapos kanina nagkumakain tayo, sabi mo whether I succeed or I fail. Sabi ko,
I have no regrets.
Yeah, you have no
sabi
regrets. Sabi ko, man, like Lance is on the right track. Alam mo yun? Sabi ko,
surrender nga kay God
Lance is on the right track.
Oh
Kasi
my
you
God.
didn't say na gusto mo mag-succeed. You didn't say na I think I'm gonna fail. Like whether I succeed or fail, just fucking do it.
I have a gut feeling na this is what I'm supposed to do right now. I don't know the end of the story yet, but I know that it's gonna be an exciting story.
Diba? And yun lang talaga, bro. Give him the pen. Give him the
Wow,
pen. From, ganyan lang yan. I'd like to believe na yung story natin is already written. Siguro God gives us like erasers to make a little adjustments. Pero siya yung author eh.
Totoo.
Siya ang final say.
Tsaka sometimes when we make mistakes, he's the one, he'll still guide us di ba?
Oo.
Oo.
There are some mistakes, di ba, na
Mm.
you have to suffer that mistake.
Oo, totoo.
Maybe because you're doing something na the only way na will make you realize that what you're doing is the wrong thing is magka-mistake ka.
Oo.
Diba?
So, teka, kunin ko yung Bible. Sobrang alam mo, totoo talaga si God yung gumagawa nito. Kasi I've been reading the Bible. Yung isa kong goal for 2026 is to read from Genesis until Revelation. Pero yung mga stories ngayon, medyo ganyan yung similarity. Si Abraham, si Jacob, si Isaac. When they take matters in their own hands, it doesn't work.
It doesn't
But
work.
when they surrendered to God, everything works out well eh.
Yeah.
Yun yung common stories sa kanila, sa Old Testament.
Sometimes talaga, bro. Like, you just gotta, and
Galing.
trust in the promise. Trust in the
Galing.
promise talaga na He has a plan for you.
Nice.
And that plan is not to harm you,
Mm.
but to prosper you and to give you hope.
So, ayun sa mga listeners namin na medyo lost ngayon, most probably tropa ka namin kasi nakikinig ka nito. Please know that there is hope.
Yeah.
Whether kung nasa ang stage ka ng life mo, kung successful ka na and bored ka, maybe there's another path for you.
Yeah.
If you're in your lowest point, maybe ito na yung start ng pag-angat mo.
Yeah.
Diba? We don't know eh. Yung theme na napansin ko nga in your story is surrender kay God. When you let God write the story.
Give Him the pen. Give Him the pen.
Grabe, ang galing So if kung any last question ko na lang. Usually I ask my guests, what would you be doing if money were not an issue?
What would I be doing if money is not an issue?
It's not an issue.
Eto daw, one thing I'm certain is, if money is not an issue, kasi I make decisions ng ganito. I love to sleep and I love to eat. Mahilig ako matulog, mahilig ako kumain. So, lahat ng decisions ko has something to do with na, will this make me sleep better at night? Diba?
Okay.
So, diba, if money is not an issue, ako, honestly, feeling ko I would probably build on legacy.
Okay.
Kasi if money is not an issue now, it's probably gonna be an issue later.
Okay.
Diba? Pero, di ba yung sabi nga there's a passage sa Bible na yung Sermon on the Mount, if you remember that. Di ba? Sabi ni God na, do not worry about the clothes on your backs, the food you eat. Di ba? Look at the birds in the sky. Sabi na, they neither reap nor sow, but God provides for them. Are you not more important than them? Some people kasi, they interpret this passage na parang, okay, suffering, let's embrace suffering. Let's embrace na okay lang maging at the lowest point, nahihirapan ka, 'di ba? Okay lang naman kasi blessed are the poor nga, 'di ba? Parang ganoon. Pero the way I see it, it just means na if you have the means now, you build on it. 'Di ba? Kasi at the same time, this was provided for you for a reason. Whatever the reason may be, you may not know it, pero God already knows kung ano yung reason. So, build on legacy. Money is not gonna be an issue now, it may be an issue later. Knock on wood, di ba? If you have a kid someday. And then, for example, itong anak mo, maybe mayroon siyang problem. Di ba? At least, if your kid comes running to you, you have a ways, you have a solution. Because you built on that. Sabi mo, at that point, money is not an issue. At this point, nagiging issue na siya. Diba? So, build on legacy. Kasi, yun nga if you keep everything, bro, if you keep all your, I remember may parable din na there's this guy na in harvest, madami siyang harvest, nilagay niya sa stockroom niya, he just kept it. And then, nagkaroon ng sunog. Nagkaroon ng hindi nawala lahat. Diba? If money is not an issue, use it para in preparation on the time na it becomes an issue.
Oo.
Yun lang talaga.
Tama. Oo.
Diba? You build on it. Yun
Galing,
lang talaga.
Lupit, Alam mo, ang galing, ang laki ng miniature mo. Like, I've known you since 2013. 12 years ago, you're a totally different person now. Oh
Nah,
my God.
bro.
For the better,
Oo,
Wow.
I like to think
Ang
nga
galing.
na for the better.
Okay, thank you so much, Tom.
Thank you,
and
thank
where
you.
can people find you if they want to follow you?
Well, just follow my IG, TJ Falconidin. Ayun.
Ayun.
Tapos, yun lang.
Yun. Thank you so much, Tom. And
Thank
good night,
you.
dormmates.
Good night, dormmates.
Bye-bye.